the stamina value this high.
Well,
3 clans was still active.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Guys, we're live, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we're live?
Guys.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Haven't done this in a while, so
I don't believe you.
Here's open.
I don't believe you. I haven't seen a notification in fine dining.
Shush.
Our Discord server?
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a notification.
Fine dining.
Fine dining?
In fine dining, our Discord server.
Gonna send people out.
Fine dining, our Discord server?
Quite low, so I'll turn up just for people.
Funky information.
Alright. Hopefully everything's working.
Here, I'll roll this for you real quick, Roche, so you can see what the masks are and what they do.
I mean, he has your character sheet. You can just check.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm looking.
Alright.
So.
It's been long enough, so Ballas, do you want to take it away since you're the funny man?
Sure. Every time. Hey guys.
Hi.
Friday night. It's
Hello.
Friday night. We're chilling. I was wanting to get something done where I feel I have control. So I was like, I'm going to run something. Who wants to play? And we got some people that were saying, "I want to play," and so that's where we are right now. We're in the situation of play. What are we playing? You might ask. Well, we're playing DBA Data Bounties, a shoot off of our weekly game DBA set in the Epithet or anime campaign system. Weekly is a general term, not this week, but it's whatever. This bounty, what are bounties? It's just challenge battle mode, something like in fighting games or whatever the fuck. Yeah, this one's disciplinary action. I got like a final boss character named Final Dragon, and he's like a kung fu martial arts master sort of guy, and he also like trains people, kind of, somewhat, sort of. And this is like, what if you had your player character, but instead of starting like they normally started with their base sheet, they got like martial arts training from this guy and shit instead. And that's what this is. Not with these characters. I haven't fucking written shit for these characters, but like general concept. Speaking of these characters, let's take it from the top. Hey, James.
Oh shit, I'm at the top for once. Hello, it is I, James. James is me. I'm back again, playing my funky little gremlin child Oz. They're here to power level again.
Nice.
Yeah. Someone else go.
Who's that
Speaking
funny
of
person?
power leveling, hey Penny.
Hey, it's me, Penny. I'm the streamer for today. So I've not done it in a little bit, so I haven't adjusted my levels as more properly as they would usually. I'm playing this funny lady. Right, wouldn't let me ping. There we go. Right here, Athena. She has 17 stamina, so I want her to have more than that. Also, if you see me messing around with character sheets in the background, it's because there's a... I'm just trying to get a token action.
She's going
done.
to need them.
No, it's fine. I have... all my documents are on a separate screen. Anyway, if you have any audio complaints, send them to me, whatever.
Alright. Well, it seems I'm up next. Hello, everybody. I'm Liger, Liger Zero Jaeger. I'm playing funny this guy. Entoma. He is probably not going to die. He has more health than the moon.
That depends on which iteration of the moon we're talking about.
We
Hold
have
on,
fought the moon.
let me just check her health real quick.
You ever think about how Benny just used a regular ability to try and punch the moon and it was just allowed to work? I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
Punch it like a baseball.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't remember, like, if we boosted her stamina or anything, but she only had 42 base.
So
he does have
the
more
new
stamina
moon's
than the moon.
like made of like a lot of fucking shit. I'm sure it has like at least 43. Anyway,
Probably.
That was the old
speaking of, yeah, that's why I was making a joke. Speaking of, I don't know, transitioning of a joke. Hey, it's Kakapo.
Hey, I'm Kakapo. I'm a transition of a joke apparently. Today I'm playing Funny Graves. You might have seen him. You might have seen him. You know, take down a vampire in a corn maze and then get robbed of a sword at his house
Take
later.
down half a
he's
vampire in a corn maze, good sir.
half of it. Yes, apologies. You know, he's through a lot, but you know, he could always use some good power leveling. He hasn't actually gotten too far up his prof line, and you know, just he wants to get a bit stronger, so that's why he's here, especially since, you know, these people are based off of like,
These people
You
are
know,
based.
yeah, they're based, so he's gonna fight them. So yeah, that's Graves.
I get from a literally we don't have mechanics for this sort of situation, but the fact that he's using bounties to power level as opposed to literally going to the friend he has, which has mechanics for that, amuses me. Speaking of
Yeah.
amusing me, hey Rush.
Wowie zowie, everybody. You might have thought, wait, there's only 4 people here. How could that be? How? Look at Entima's icon. There's a little friend there, and you might remember them.
It's the laxity. Hold your
Yeah.
applause.
Floor tile is my favorite friend.
Yeah, same. Lamel.
Floor tile.
I still can't believe you made a fucking carpet floor tile with that, which was a crispy fucking JPEG as his background.
This,
Listen, you guys wanted a background.
I didn't. I don't fucking care about it, man. I wouldn't have forced you to get one.
this guy's kind of empty. You good? You alright?
You detect no soul and no thoughts.
Head empty.
Head. A sound mind a sound mind is composed of a sound body and a head empty.
I mean, I wouldn't say empty. It's one occupant currently. But,
Speaking of one occupant, or probably a lot more of that, if you wanna learn more about those DBA data bounties and other shit, make sure to join. Find our Discord server. There it is. So, with all of that out of the way, is everybody good? Everybody fine? Everybody doing okay? Got your water? Got your snacks?
I do have
Got your body that you're piloting?
No, unfortunately not. Let's do this.
All right, well, good.
Haha, Jonathan.
good.
Just make sure that y'all start wherever you would like to within the normal parameters,
Just,
and then roll initiative.
Oh boy, we
Hold on,
got a lot
actually,
of
is that the one?
backliners.
Well,
I did give
I'll be like back.
Oh god, you moved of your own volition. I didn't expect that. You haven't said a word this whole time, so I just kind of... Oh.
A 5.
Let's see.
I just kind of assumed you're empty.
He
I
just
thought
kinda,
I finally had a body for myself.
he's just kind of squatting and like you know, doing that thing where like you trace a circle with your index finger on the floor. Like he's just distracting himself.
Blacksify is so caught off guard, she rolled a 1.
Don't forget to roll initiative, Liger.
There it goes.
Alright.
Hello. I mean, it sounds like you have any other voices in here. I would know, but usually people ignore me at that going on. Hello.
He just looks around a little bit, looks to Graves, looks to Oz. Which one
Hi.
of you's talking to me?
I think it's the demon girl.
Looks at Graves.
Now,
That's a boy.
listen. All right.
So, Gordon and Graves, Binthia and Entima, and Athena and Donovan will all need to roll off to see who goes first of those sets.
Yeah.
I see.
How fitting.
Ah, Donovan under the final directive is only
Oh,
plus
well.
1 icon.
Damn.
Let's see. So it's going to go.
Did I roll
Gordon
16
first.
and still lose to Donovan?
Let's see.
Oh wow.
No, Binthia was the second one, so no, it's fine.
Oh,
Let
You're good for now.
me just 0.5, and then.
just so far back.
0.5 enter. Alright, so I think that's everybody. So does anybody have start of combats that need to be resolved on the player side?
Well, I
no.
technically have this, my talent. At the start of a session, I can choose a single ally and temporarily hide them as one of my maids. If someone wants to do that, it basically means that you get a +2 to assisting me, +1 companionship with Athena at the end of every combat in the session, and at the end of the session you get 1 to 2 simple talents based on the session. I would imagine 1 and very simple for data bounties. But it means that I can, like, I can't outright summon you, but I can use you for things. It's fine if not, because I want to set up a macro for this. It's kind of weird, but you'd be a maid. You wouldn't be put in like a dress or anything.
I mean, I mean, honestly,
Enzo must
if
specifically
Athena would
be
offer
put in
it, Graves
dress.
would.
What into this?
Fucking. Yo, I've been DMing Emmy since the start because they wanted to know what Entima's actual stamina was, and I sent them his character sheet, and she fucking responds, "That's what the point of the mask is." I'm fucking. I'm so pissed.
Yeah. But
Well, anyway, if you must know.
What were you gonna say, Kakapo?
I was just gonna say, if Athena would offer it, Graves would, you know, he would be fine with it. He prefers being ordered around, you know.
Well, if you're down for,
Nice to have a direction.
being in my servitude for the duration of this, then, you know, I'll pay you as well.
Listen,
Alright.
okay. I mean, I'm not going to not take the money, but I accept your offer.
Alright.
So yeah.
Alright. If that's that, I guess, I'll go ahead and start then. Let me just double check how Disciple Cadence works. Pretty sure she's mostly just the same. So, let me see. She gets 3 charges. Yeah, that's 3 charges at the start of combat and when her turn comes around, so she's at 6 charges then. Alright, cool. So what she's gonna start off with is... I forgot. Oh, she got like a special talent I made for her, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the hatred kit. I want Simmering Wrath to be terrifying whenever I use it. Alright, so she's gonna be using her ring kit primarily. So with that in mind, let's see. Alright, so what she's gonna do is, Gordon, I swear to God, I switched them all from, thank you. Save settings, there we go. Okay. What Cadence is gonna do is she's going to move to be over here. Yeah, over there. And she's going to use good old, ultimate classic, Violent Charge Storm. Copy, paste, and roll. Aha!
Oh.
Let me just pay that 3 cost. She doesn't have a lot of stamina since she paid for 2 talents, since she has 2 sheets. Cadence is already not looking the best after she throws the ring. It just kind of bonks off of Entima's head and then back at her and hits her in the face. Alright. So that was her turn. Jericho's turn. Let's see if Jericho can do things instead. Let me see, where's Jericho's sheet? There it is. Alright, Alright, what Jericho's gonna start with is... Alright. For those that have been in combats with Jericho before, I forget, does Jericho's, do her Baneful Binds count as a touch or no?
Why?
I believe so.
Not the bandages, but if she drags you into her, then it can be a touch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Alright, well, she's gonna move to here. And then what she's gonna do is... Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to start by using... she's gonna use Touch of Ruin. No, actually, no. She's gonna use Claws of Avarice. Copy. Paste. And you just single target.
Alright, so
No,
what
I
does
see.
normally do?
Wow,
This-
that's double the roll.
No, Jericho was the one that
Oh.
sucked last time too, so this is, it's fine. Alright, cool.
It bounces
Gordon's
off.
turn.
Will he roll a 4?
Maybe even
Alright.
a 3.
So, let's see.
That's
Gordon-
gonna hurt, by the way.
What is what?
The hubris.
Oh, yeah, but Gordon's gonna start with... Yeah... Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Pyroclastic Flow, since I didn't use that one last time. Let me roll for it, since this isn't completely new ability, and then I'll post it. Alright, cool. So... Effectively... I'm only using it because it's a good enough icon for it, but this is primarily only his legs are starting to superheat, but he's using this ability. Which basically, he effectively is superheating his legs and has special movement effects, and he can create lava tiles while moving. Let me just grab lava tile asset, that way I don't have to look for it later. Let's see. Here we go.
God, big mood. I forgot to add that to Liahi's fucking thing. Well,
Alright, so let me see. Yeah, well, in this sense, you can just... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, he's not gonna use his move action. That way he can save it for any time. Alright, and that'll be Gordon's turn. Graves.
Oh, that trick is new. Sorry, but I have someone else I'd like to fight. One,
I use my
2.5.
attack of opportunity.
No!
I don't need to be attacking that one, pal. But, like, go ahead. I think it's funny.
Well, now go on.
5.5.
Weird flex, but I'll let it happen.
Wait, yeah, you're doing this?
I think so.
He doesn't
No.
have that. That's not a mechanic.
Okay.
It was just
Okay. Yeah, I know. It just... Okay. Just wanted to make sure. But yeah, Graves just walking to Gordon, just like, alright. He's a bit weaker in this form, so let's just take care of things here. I'm gonna start off with just a simple poetry flash.
Alright, gonna roll. Alright, he's going to use his
Come on,
anytime
Yep.
movement dodge. Alright, yep. So you try to go in and grab at him, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me just... 1, copy, paste, and then paste. There we go. You know, he just... You know Gordon, like, sure... Like, with his lava blasts and all that, he's not immobile, but he seems a lot more swift than usual, and you weren't really expecting it. As he just kind of maneuvers around you with a lot more grace than you're used to.
Yeah, it's weird seeing him try to dodge an attack, that's for sure. That'll be my turn.
Alright, so everybody give me a roll.
Uh-huh.
We're choosing our nemesis.
We're choosing our nemesis, it's up to that point in time. Alright, it's the person who rolls the lowest, right? Yeah, okay, the lowest becomes Benthia's nemesis. So, Graves,
Sorry.
you are now Benthia's nemesis.
It's so funny to me that
I
Entema effectively
see.
had 2 chances to become nemesized.
Alright,
Google now.
so, so the first of her first turn in combat, each enemy roll, enemy who rolls lowest becomes Benthia's enemy. It means something Benthia does during her turn must involve attacking them some way. She can deal damage to others, but must at least indirectly get her close to defeating her ultimate foe. Delta them is increased by 1. Okay. Alright, so... yeah. Let's see. Alright. So... Alright, so before anything else, Benthia sees that she sees that man over there, that white-haired man, he has a sword. And she's gonna use Mage Hand to grab that sword. No, she's not.
Oh my
It's
god.
fine. You see her start to like move, and she kind of like shakes her hand and then moves over to Graves instead.
Does he have an aura?
Oh, what?
Does he have an aura? Can he just not be affected by shit?
Maybe. I maybe. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is okay. At least I used Mage Hand first, so that's the one that fails. Let's see. Alright, so... yeah, okay, she's gonna use the upgrade that she got, which is an upgrade to Dragon-style Storming Fate, but like only the Lightning Strike, called Lightning Blade.
I've not
Here's
seen
what
any of
Lightning...
these before.
Yeah. Basically, one of the techniques that she got, which just replaced one of her regular techniques, was the Final Dragon's one ability that summons that summons a cloud to do weather effects, except only the part that does lightning is what Benthea got.
Oh my god.
Cynthia actually has magic in this form.
It's not magic. It's martial arts. Don't worry about it. Alright. So, this is what Lightning Blade is, so I'm gonna roll for that. Alright, well that succeeds. So that's a 3 cost because she's using the ability on her sword. Yep. So she just raises a fucking broadsword to the sky and lightning pierces down onto it. And then she's now gonna try to fucking bisect you, Graves.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's a 4.
Alright, because I didn't... Yeah, because I didn't get to do any... Yeah, because I didn't get to do anything last time. Graves kind of still paying attention to... Because, like, that's... He and Donovan were, like, the people he wanted to fight in this bounty. He kind of just, like, catches Benthea's hand and trying to do it and just... If he can, as the roll, take advantage of her, you know, bad posture and just... You know, just push her into the lava to do potentially more damage. Swift punishment.
Alright, well, seeing it...
He's a bit too focused right now.
Yeah, no, you try to grab Benthea's hand while still looking at Gordon, and Gordon just kind of cocks his head, just like, what do you... If you're gonna fight her, then fight her, not... What do you... Stop looking at me.
Just looking at me.
That's some pretty unsanctioned hand-holding there, partner. You better cut it out.
Alright, so that was Benthea's turn.
Did you roll the D3 to see how long it would last? Or is that not a separate thing?
Oh, you're right, yeah, no.
And
give me
because she
a
attacked,
second, I
would she
forgot.
take the D4 as well? Because she, it doesn't say that
She didn't actually
it doesn't
attack,
say
though.
That's fair. I was saying it doesn't say it has to succeed, I was just like, making sure.
I'm gonna... No.
That's fair. That's valid.
Let's see... So she has 2 rounds, technically only 1 effective round more.
Look at how close it was to being god-awful. Everyone would have been fucked if that had been one face to the left.
Uh-huh.
Well, what one do I want? Let's find out. Yeah, we'll do funny this one.
Oh god, what's this?
The Mask of Man?
Don't forget to take cost.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you feel something resembling sentience begin to reside within Intima's body. Yeah, I'll do funny this thing. 50.
You want it, pal? He's moving.
Alright.
By the way, this is just an EI slash. Like, the sword visibly never seems to leave the sheath.
Alright, so what... as you move your hand down to your sheath, Jericho's gonna use Baneful Bind to just tie your hand into the sheath to keep it closed, effectively. That's a 6. Loving this bounty so far. It seems like it's just a vibe that goes on with this bounty. I'm not allowed to do things. So yeah, no, that's just not working. They're just gonna both take their damage. The cadence does not look fine at all.
Oh no.
Lamau.
Is that your turn, Intima?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Sure.
Athena.
Alright. Now, here's the thing, right? If you don't mind, I'm just gonna, real quick, test a macro. No, I won't. I'll do that, I'll save that for later. In fact, so, what I'm gonna do, because I just remembered, I don't need to roll to actually summon a maid. I'm gonna roll d20 and spend 5 stamina as my main action.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello. We were just talking about this one earlier. I should probably post her passive, actually, now that I think about it.
Probably.
Probably
Bippy.
would I-
She has
yeah.
maids, a lot of them. More importantly, whenever she wants to requires them, she can roll the X, where X is the amount of maids she has. Currently it's a D20. And spend 5 stamina and a main action to just roll one of her maids. She doesn't need to roll to successfully do it. She just needs to roll to see which one she gets. And depending on... Oh, I do need to roll to see if they can act on this turn. That's what the roll is for. So
Don't forget the deck cost.
Yeah, I'll take that in a second. I'm just grabbing a maid. So let me roll to see if they can act, because I rolled what maid I have. Would you say that's worth a action, move action, or otherwise?
I'd say they have a move action.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah.
So which one is this?
This is number 18, the music maid. They have 10 stamina. Bippy costs 5. And let me post her passive. There we go. Concerto Magnifique. When Meredith is present, the rhythm of combat changes to her whims. Her allies all gain a +5 to all dual text or companionship abilities, and when performing, they have -1 to all the costs for those things involved. To a minimum of 0, Meredith herself, if one wishes for it, may take the place of another unit required for a companionship upgrade to work once per round, though she must pay the stamina cost for it, and it may not be reduced. If it does not have a cost, it is made to be a cost. That is what she does. So she is going to move 1, 2, 3, just next to Oz. Athena herself is going to just move 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
That's it.
Donovan's turn. What is good old Donovan gonna do? Yeah, let's keep things simple. To start with, he's gonna go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see this man coated in blood, just basically limp towards you. Like it seems like he is hunched over and moves rather unnaturally, but does not seem to. It doesn't seem to matter that his body should not be moving in this way to him. Is the best way I could describe it. And he just kind of saunters on over to Entima. Alright. I see you're using a sword. He cracks his neck, it goes more than a bit further than it should in both directions. I guess I can use a sword too. He's going to unsheath Atlas and attempt to strike it down at you, Entima. Alright, let me see how much damage that would do.
I'll do 20 this thing.
Alright. So, considering the damage that this would be doing before that, I'm gonna say, as you raise your sword, are you using your sword, or what? How are you deflecting this, I should say?
Yeah, it's his sword.
Alright. As you raise your sword up and just kind of maneuver his sword away from your body, you see some cracks starting to form in your blade. You think you should probably avoid doing that. I'm gonna say from the force hitting your sword, the overall that you're gonna take, including any time cost, is going to be 5.
Phallus, do you think he has the cognitive function to not keep doing that?
I'm just saying Delaxophy should keep track of that.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy! I'm literally here, so the next time that comes in, let me handle it.
Yeah.
He looks back at Graves.
It's not him. Just a little hint. He's not the one talking to you.
Alright. Alright. So that's Donovan's turn. Oz.
Alright, here we go, baby. Let's do my history rolls.
Yep, baby.
Oh boy, I see small numbers. Yay! Small
1807,
numbers. Yeah, maybe I'll get something good on there. Let's see, and then let me see. Athena is a very weak little bean, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna zoopy over to her and would you like an applesauce, ma'am?
You know, honestly, that sounds fantastic, actually.
Athena,
Hold
get
on
some
to that.
appley sauce.
Alright, I'll just keep an eye on that for now.
Alright. Simple and sweet, that's my turn. Gonna look up these numbers.
Blacksmith.
Alright, hey pal, quick question. Can you take off the mask for, like, the sake of a gag, or does it have to stay on?
The mask stays on during sex.
Because I'll leave it on if it's, like, a thing, but...
For out of character, because he would not respond to you. You could try, but that's specifically how Pierce the Mask works. It's like the. It's
You
like
cannot
Persona
remove it without
5.
specifically using skill to do so effectively.
I see. So if to remove it, I would have to remove it for the combat. Interesting. I don't want to cuck you, so. I don't necessarily like the fact that we're crowded.
You haven't switched back over to your voice mod. I don't know if you're doing
Oh
that on purpose
no.
or not.
That's just me on purpose.
All right, cool.
So in Entima's voice, Delaxby says, or like looks at Donovan and says, "That was not very cash money of you." And we're going to use Sword Flash, I suppose. Or, well, I could use... No, yeah, this might be better, actually. We're gonna use, this ability. Bippy.
No, you're
Nope.
not.
Alright, then.
I mean, there are more
Well-
people around this. You could try switching Mask to Beast Mask and then Sword Flash. You know, just fuck them up.
I can't. That was my main action.
Okay. You can't Sword Flash. You could still try to change masks if you want. That's a free action.
That is fair. It just is a question of what mask. I guess... Sure, let's go, Mask of... Mask of the Beast, yeah, let's go with that. Okay.
You don't get to do that. Instead...
Relaxophy is like, all right, I don't like this one. Let me just try and put on another. What the fuck is this?
How the fuck does this work? What are you?
I'm gonna put on the god mask thing because you know that I don't care. Where the fuck is-
That's something right there. That's terrifying.
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I gained 1 proficiency.
Are you at 48, right, Deluxe?
48. Yes.
1 away.
I get that too, right?
You get one.
Yeah, you get one.
Man,
That's
another drop in the bucket of proficiency I don't want on this character.
Hey, if you get an upgrade, pal, just as a question.
there are none written, so no.
I mean, if you would get it, I would technically have it when it's written.
Yeah,
but
no,
that's fair.
but he doesn't have any.
LMAO, this is why you need.
There's not even a prof line currently prepared, Roche. In
Oh,
any
If
case,
you want to write Intoma's upgrades and write one right now, go free.
what was his base prof in that case? If
was
if
30.
that were to be, Yeah.
His face is 30.
Alright.
Man,
So-
I'll think about it. I'm just gonna.
That's so fucking funny.
I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Thanks. Well, wait, no. I'm very strong. What's this new god thing do? Not anything I can do right now. I guess I'll wait.
Alright, so is that your turn to Lexvi, I guess?
Sure.
Kato just kind of looks at Intima, who was just kind of standing there with it, and then put on a mask, and then switched the mask, and just kind of continued to stand there, and just kind of like, fuck is up with you? Alright.
I'm having issues.
I'm having a mental breakdown.
Let me just mark that she's gone 1. Alright, so let's see. Let's see. Alright, she's going to just use... yeah, she's going to just attack with physical prowess. Copy. Which is just a very simple basic attack that she has access to.
Hey, Roche.
No, she's not. Jesus. Oh, we can say like her. Sorry.
You wanna know something, Roche? You wanna know who just volunteered to write Intima's upgrades?
Is it Rob?
Is it Rob?
It's Emmy.
Oh.
Who?
Imogen.
And yeah.
Okay.
So if,
Hey, Imogen. Just a little favor to me. You mind putting one at like 33?
In any case, Cadence tries to attack Intima, somehow misses every fiber in his body limp and not moving in the slightest. Intima. Alright, I'm just not gonna deal with you anymore. It's just gonna fucking walk away. Jericho's turn. You know, I'm beginning to think that's a good idea myself. But she's not gonna do that because she feels a lot coming from you. So she's gonna use good old where the fucking sheet.
Disciple
there it
Jericho
is.
becomes a hollow.
She's gonna use Claws of Avarice on Intima, or at least attempt to. There we go. All right, -3. Let me see how this one works again. All right, so yeah. So this is going to be doing 8 damage to you.
Alright, I'll
she
take
gets
4 damage.
post the God Mask. I don't remember how the God Mask works.
He gets special variants of his abilities and takes half damage.
All right. Well, in that case, mark that you've been touched. You have 2 touches on you. First off. Let me see. Let's see. All right. So does anybody know if Calamitous Cursed Beast, is the touch damage counted as part of that 8 damage, or is that separate?
I imagine it's part of it.
It's probably part of it because I don't think that Gecko has ever been like, all right, so you take take 10 damage instead, etc.
Yeah.
All right. Just because all right, since it afflicts 2 touches, that would be healing 6. So I'm just gonna give her back like 3. Sure. And then Jericho's gonna just kind of jump back. Yes.
I was just gonna say I could have sworn with Calamitous Cursed Beast if she wants to heal, she has to sacrifice a touch. I thought is how it worked, but I can't remember.
All right. So upon contact, Jericho's epithet drains 3 from the target.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just how it
just
works.
drain. Yeah. Touches his deal and heal at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She had the. There was the talent that she has, I'm pretty sure, which might be what confused you, of where she can store the healing and shit. But this Jericho doesn't have that.
That's fair. I was just thinking that was how that ability specifically worked.
No.
I forgot, honestly.
She's just gonna kind of like jump back to because you fucking weird, man. Not gonna lie. All right, Gordon's turn. Gordon's going to pay 1 upkeep. -1. Then Gordon is going to just gonna use his main action to schmoove. So let me just get that schmooved lava tiles. Copy.
Gordon stops next to a woman in a maid outfit with a big cello.
Yeah, he's gonna spit at her.
Wow.
Let me see how much the lava charge, fucking lava burst. Yeah, that does 3.
Alright.
I'm gonna say 4 on an 18.
In this.
Yeah, but this, fuck cellos.
That's fucking
Yeah.
Fuck cellos. All my homies hate cellos.
It's primarily just relabeled lava burst as opposed to lava lugia, but that he can still spit it. All right, so that's his turn. Graves.
It probably would be very impractical to reach him. Might as well get this set up. 1, 2.
Before you would do that, this is an enemy and this is lava terrain. Are you sure you want to try to go for this?
I'd probably rather go 1.
Yeah, there you
2,
go, buddy.
3, 4. Thank you. But then he's gonna tap the ground and it's like, alright, let's see how this goes. And he's gonna use Garden of Viscera to summon like just a giant meat cyclops.
Uh-huh.
That like a 3x3 size
meat clops
thing.
I'm afraid not. God, I hate this ability. It's why? But yeah, no, I'm afraid not.
Oh.
Hold on, I might be.
Well, it is a 6, I think.
That's a 5.
Well, no, because of he's a maid.
Oh,
No, you
Athena, maid.
It's only when you're assisting Athena that you have the bonus.
Ah, right.
That you would gain +2.
don't forget cost.
But speaking of
Yes,
being
yes.
assisted though, this actually no, I'm not gonna do it because it's not really a roll buff. It's kind of weird. So since it failed, it wouldn't work anyway. No mind.
Alright, is that your turn, Graves?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Bynthia's turn. You're not gonna get away that easily! Slash. Alright, let me roll the d4. Alright, so this is going to be... She's slashing down at you. She's going to be taking 2, and you're going to be taking the 7.
Alright, I'm gonna punishment just grab her face and just like just kind of like sneer, just like, alright, wanna fight, see no reason, give it to ya. Swift punishment. There we go.
Alright, she's going to try and use her talent that she's got unlocked, which is Style Counter. Bynthia isn't the most perfect punch wizard, but she does know counterspell. What this actually means is that once per nemesis per combat, Bynthia can roll to try and mitigate an action they're attacking against her. So she's gonna roll to do that. Alright, so you're trying to basically just grab her to... What are you doing exactly?
Basically, it's just like a... As she's like, yeah, I'm gonna punch you. Graves just grabs her in the face and just completely like stop her from doing anything.
Alright,
as
you
well as
grab her
doing
in
the
the
4 damage
face, and you're gonna be doing the damage. Is it 3 or 4?
3.
It is 3 and
Alright,
2
yep.
scarred.
Yep.
So,
All right. So
unless-
3, 2 scarred. But the thing is, you're fighting Binthia, so having her face flesh being removed is not going to stop her in the slightest. Especially with that 9. All right. So you're going to be taking because it's her base 5 plus the D4, which was a 2. Okay, so you're going to be taking 8 because she has the +1 damage to you because you're her nemesis, and you're going to be losing your next move action because you rolled above 16.
Okay, so 8 damage.
8 damage, yep, and no move action.
All right. Okay,
All right.
8 damage move action. Well, here's deep red scars just because of
And then
how scarred works. So
The 2 costs as well, so
yeah.
10 total.
Yeah, I already took that. But,
Alright, just want to make sure.
Just going to describe what I'm doing with her newly swollen flesh. He's just going to do like a patch job like over the the area he was just attacked in to, like, I don't know, maybe get some health back. You know, it's weird, but you know.
I'll say you can recover 3.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that you're gonna get the +1/+1 that she has against you against her as well.
Okay. That.
And then
Okay.
she still really wants Intima's sword. She's gonna try and use Mage Hand again. Of course.
Oh
Binthia.
no!
Let me just
Why?
play Binthia Pokemon. She was the crit monster last time too.
Oh no!
Where's Binthia's
Binthia's
theme?
crit theme, huh?
You know, I might as well do what I'm about to do because this will either make the the effect of this untouchable, or it'll make it a normal roll.
I saw it for a brief second before Roll20 decided to remove their.
Yeah, no, it's not playing.
Of course,
It's
Roll20.
broken! Yay!
Well, I'm gonna try this anyway.
I'm gonna delete that right now, so that way I don't
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'll replace
I'll
it at
wait
some
until you're
point.
done with music to do my thing.
delete item. And then we just go back to ballast tracks. Let's go with intense fight. All right. What are you doing?
All right. So I'm gonna use my ability called Calling the Queen, which basically forces someone who is not me, Graves, or Binthia to roll 2d3. On 2 and a 3, basically both results matter. If 2 and 3 are rolled, the effect is doubled. Or is it doubled? It is increased basically, and on a 1 and any other number, it is halved.
Okay, so who are you having that do that?
Well, let's see if I work it first. And you know what? For fun, let's have Donovan pull the cards. This is just
Alright.
old made.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
2 and a 3,
1.5
they get-
times.
Alright, so let me roll 2d3. A 3 and a 1.
Alright, which means the effectiveness is effectively halved, rounding up. It's still a 20, so it's still, like, ridiculously good. I don't think it would even weaken it to, like... At max, I
She
imagine.
was grabbing a sword and then
Yeah.
returning, so
I
she
know.
grabs the sword.
But since the, since the queen has been pulled, I can, basically... I can basically, since the queen is pulled, I can pay 1 stamina now and roll to see if one of my maids can grab the sword instead.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna just try that. Plus d20 after roll for the maid as well, so... Oh, well,
No.
they failed.
So yeah, no. Binthia's stole Intima's sword. She's now dual wielding.
Yeah.
She has- I can cast even more magic now. Perfect. Intima.
Hey, buddy, want to
Your
break
sword
her
got
legs
stolen.
first?
Entoma, despite not having a sword in the sheath, reaches down to that same
Oh no,
spot
she
he
grabbed the entire thing.
Okay. He still reaches to the same spot.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
grab
yeah.
his sword. Let me just this one.
Yeah.
Without even having the sword, you just see like a blue ring of light extend from him. Every enemy on the field is just smacked.
Alright, just to confirm. I know this hits everybody. Is this uninterruptible, or how does this work?
This is an ability that is fully capable of hitting all life on Earth. So you tell me.
I'd assume that I'd assume it's like the Majin Buu death beam thing, where like, sure, the average Joe is probably gonna die and can't react to it, but like, you can still kind of like try to stop it, but that's not gonna be easy. So it can be any time, not gonna be easy, depending on the any time. Cadence, because she will go unconscious if she does not, is going to try and use Till Death. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna say she's at 1. The ring is glowing very fucking hot, as it just is fucking absorbed more energy than it probably should have.
Whoopsies.
Let's see. And then Gordon's gonna just try to use that funky move action dodge he has prepared, but that's not gonna help him a lot.
Didn't he move last round?
He used his main action as a move action.
Ah, I see. Oh, right, yeah, you lava spat. Right. It was a main action to do that.
Yeah. So he's just gonna move to over here, but the thing is, he wasn't really trying to dodge that much. He was mostly trying to maneuver, and he'll take the 10. He'll take the 10.
Hello, sir.
10 boil points. That's fun. Let me just move that lava real quick.
Longva.
He standing? Yeah, he was standing next to Meredith. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Right.
I might be in control of this body, but I think I need help. I think I'm along for the ride on this one.
All right.
Is there anyone else? Because I haven't any time.
Yeah, I have a couple other things.
Okay.
Sorry. Jericho sees that, and as she sees the light coming down at her, her eyes sparkle. She's gonna try to use Avatar of Greed and just like, it's a cat with a laser pointer. She wants to paw at the laser pointer. Let's see. Just to confirm, Liger, are you specifically targeting enemies?
Yeah.
Since what Penny asked. Okay. All right. Yeah. Jericho just try to raises her hand to like grab it. It pierces through her hand and into her chest. That does not look like it. It looks like that hurt a lot. And then finally, but certainly... Oh, and sorry, Benthea is also going to do it anytime, and then we'll go to Donovan. Benthea looks at it. Ah, speed of light, my old enemy! And she's going to use Flash Step. Let's see. Of course Benthea rolled an 18.
Of course she did. She's
Escalation.
motherfucking Cynthia.
So yeah, that's you say that as a joke, but since this is explicitly a flash step, hey, you want to roll an escalation with me, Liger, for the fuck of it?
Sure.
All right, cool. So Benthea, as you just raise divine retribution to the air, everybody else is just literally getting fucking struck down, and then Then Delaxophy turns and sees Benthea just standing behind you, and she's going to try to cut you down with her fucking sword. No, she misses, but She still dodged the attack somehow.
Damn it, I was gonna use a cool line I learned to fucking deflect your attack. Damn it.
Yeah, no. And
You can't deflect me if I don't hit you. See, she taps her head. And that's where I was one step ahead of you already.
Yeah, when she swings the sword, Entoma just catches it between like his two his index
Fingers,
and
yeah,
middle
yeah.
finger.
All right, and then last but not least, Donovan is going to use his variant ability, because we saw in the Ness's flashback how he had an ability which it became it's nothing, but this is a different variant of how that could have gone, which is called You Are Nothing.
It's something.
You are nothing. Donovan completely ignores the broken bones, internal bleeding, and any other problems that would stem from an attack he is on the receiving end of. This ability cannot fail. All of his actions now have the discrepancy. His movement is now doubled. Any attack he would take against the person he uses at any time against has advantage once per combat. So he just gets pierced by light, looks down at it, just removes the fucking pillar of light from his chest. It's bleeding now, and then just fucking tosses it into the lava. He seems unfazed. Alright, so what are we gonna do now, James?
Again. Well, it's a 6.
Which one person do you want to take this a bit more? Alright, yeah, no, Cadence just kind of looks at the ring. She's like, okay, cool, it's fine, I got it. Then the ring just sparks a bit from the leftover energy and she falls unconscious.
Unceremoniously. I did it. I kill stole.
Alright. Alright, so, is that Intima's turn?
Yeah, man.
Cool. Athena.
Alright. Well, yeah, I think Meredith's gonna be on support on damage right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're gonna use Meredith Symphony. Number 2.
Symphony.
Listen, sometimes it's just like that. And I'll roll in post. All allies within 2 spaces, so Graves and Entima, have a stalled advantage until the start of their next. Until the end of their next.
The
turn.
end of their next turn, yeah.
But they can use it on anyone they want. But it costs 1 stamina to use. Meredith has.
That is so good for a 1 cost. What the
All
fuck?
the maids have 1 costs because
Why?
they are effectively once per combat. Well, once per maids, I guess.
Uh-huh.
There's only 1 maid that has something that's not even a 1 cost. Anyway. It used to be at any time, then I was like, haha, no.
No!
Anyway, Athena herself, so I only received the apple juice, like, last round, but, like, 5 stamina is, like, my entire fucking health bar, so it's gonna just use that right now.
Alright. That's like a move action, right?
Yeah, it's a move action.
Alright. You're gonna...
I am gonna do an action, don't worry about it. I'm just thinking. I'm just think-thunking.
I mean, you could make it the cursed if you want that extra 3. Come on.
Sure.
Pog.
Can you roll that? Thanks. Neat. Wow.
Agrina.
I guess I'm green now. And you know what? Plants need watering. So let's do something inexplicable.
I'm a thirsty little flower.
I knew you were gonna go for that, you little bastard.
So what I'm gonna
Just
do?
let him die.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Maid for all occasions to summon a maid to use as a garden hose on Gordon and just push him.
Give me a roll.
Just douse him. Let me roll this, and then I'll have to roll which maid I get. It's an 8, but again, let me roll the maid. I did have macros for this, but again, I have an extra one now because it could be Graves. 19, because Graves would be considered 20. Oh, that's Lennox, who is a space maid. Yeah, alright. Lennox can shift gravity, so you know what? When Gordon gets splashed with water, I want him to just float up into the air, so he's not touching the ground anymore.
I mean, you were splashing him with water. I'd let that turn off his form.
I mean, that's fair.
Considering it's him, he's super eating himself.
Yeah. But I still want him to be
But
floating.
yeah, sure, he's kind of floating,
like,
sure.
awkward, like, yeah, because Lennox, the astronaut one, can just sort of gravity shift around.
Yeah. Let's go with this for gravity.
Oh no, it's coming
Alright.
for me.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Because that's all my action coming.
Alright, Donovan's turn. Donovan is going to resheath Atlas and then look to the whatever the fuck you are, buddy. And he's going to use.
So,
Yeah.
because I don't have a sword anymore, you're not going to use your sword again, right?
You see him cracking his knuckles. If that's as good as an answer you're gonna get, I'm gonna be honest. And speaking of as good as an answer you're gonna get about that, let me just yeah, he's going to try and fucking deck you. You're gonna use any times or no?
Yeah. Speaking of advantage, I'm gonna burn that advantage. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. It's this one, right? Yeah, this is the god version. And then the advantage roll.
Well.
Fucking bastard. Alright, give me a second. So, hey Imogen, does he get anything at 34?
Well, I get one prof as well, so...
Give me a second.
49.
Let's see. Toma, Embrace. No, it's God's Wrath. Alright, what are you at, Delaxify?
49, right?
49.
One away.
Alright, you do get something. Let's see. You get Super Mind is now a free action.
Hey
I
guys,
could have used that last turn.
Antela also got
Oh,
something.
yeah, you do get something.
Here.
Damn it. Now. I'm so mad. That was the only time I'm ever gonna use that part of the talent.
Alright, so, yeah, no, so... Okay. Alright, so this is specifically reflecting the attack, right?
Yeah, it's full counter.
Yeah.
And basically the attack happens, none of the damage goes to Entoma, and he just snaps, and it just goes all to the
Alright, cool,
person
cool.
who struck him.
Alright, so Donovan takes 12. So that's 10 into his bar, and then he actually takes 2. But funny thing about that is because, let me check. I can close the cadence sheet. We just do that for the sake of simplicity. Alright, so... yeah, okay, so he falls unconscious at -16, which that would do to him. So in that case, he first needs to roll a D100. Alright, that's not the 25% chance I was hoping for. Alright, so Donovan takes the 2 damage, putting him to -16, but he will still remain conscious for a round because of good old Muladhara. Sweet saint of an existence that it is. So save settings. And then he's gonna use an anytime, because he can do that. He has those. And since, technically speaking, he did fail, he'll get a +5 to this. So he's using good old Streaming Leaf Art to just, as he strikes into your hand and the recoil goes back into him, he just kind of coughs up some blood and doesn't even seem to pay mind as he strikes at you with the other fist. Alright, so it's a 15. So that would be doing 12, reduced to 6. Intima's fucking madman.
Man, he's got like 65 stamina or something?
71 stamina left.
Yeah.
Did you already take the damage, bud?
Yes, he already took it.
Unless...
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use my anytime.
Alright,
Okay.
and then Donovan is then going to hop back, and just kind of, he's gonna kind of pant for a second. That's gonna be Donovan's turn.
Alright, before my turn switches over, I want to quickly use one of the things I got from my ears, just because I didn't want to interrupt things. 1807. First off, fruit-flavored carbonated drink. Gonna give that to Graves if I roll well enough. Here we go. I saw that 20, goddammit.
You can give Athena a two stamina sippy.
Would you like a 2 stamina sippy, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
There
I'll
you
take
go,
it.
ma'am.
She's
okay,
wearing a spacesuit, so she's just... just like ting, ting, ting.
Okay, here's my rolls for the turn. Hey, there's some higher ones in there, I think. Yeah! It is something from modern day. Okay, cool.
Modern day.
modern-ish,
Almost 100 years ago.
It's close enough with these rolls I get. Okay, don't like how Graves is, or not Graves. God, I keep mixing them up.
Gordon.
Don't like how Gordon's right next to me. So I'm just gonna use my knife collection against him,
Alright, yeah, sure, you stab him.
and I'm gonna run away like the baby I am.
No, not that way.
Oh, not that way. Okay. Then
No, it's fine. You can't hear Delaxaphy. They're just having an internal monologue.
I'll just go down here. It's fine.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Delaxify.
Right. I feel like I should cut my losses here and just get lost. So...
Take the sword back.
By the way, I want to say real quick, this is completely unnatural. Entoma never speaks during God Mass.
Well, I mean, I feel like taking the sword back would take me some kind of action economy, so I'm sorry, bud, but I think I'm gonna cut my losses. Hey, you, points at Graves.
Yes.
Would you be open to, Alright, just give me a fucking second. I'm gonna be right over there. We're gonna use repossession. Oh my god.
What is your luck? You fucking
I see.
idiot.
I'm so sorry.
Alright.
Hey, would this give prof to Enmo?
It wouldn't give prof to
Like,
either of them since it's just you switching. It's not this. You don't have a host in the moment that you use that effectively.
Thank Christ. Thank
I would like
God.
to be in Graves if Graves is cool with that.
Oh yeah, no, he'll be fine with that.
Alright, give me a second while I switch out control shit. Then. Let's see.
Does this add more stamina, like current?
Yeah. That's why that's why I've tried not to put stuff onto possession notice. That way he doesn't get upgrades because it's a really weird fucking ability.
Yeah.
Because the thing is with that is that you have to then conceptualize what damage from the person was each party taking in that case from the
Yeah.
30 that she gave to Intima.
Because, like, yeah, the damage that Entum has taken is, like, what, 31? Effectively,
32.
including stamina costs?
Yeah, so it would be my total health bar plus 2 from his, which is weird.
Okay, I'll let y'all decide. I don't fucking know. What do you expect from me?
I'll just say we split it 50-50, so in total we've both taken 16 effectively, meaning Graves would only add 16 to his health bar.
His max would
Okay.
still go up normally, though.
Yeah. So he would be at...
Alright. And then don't
Alright.
forget the 1 cost as well, then a deluxe fee.
Yep. Alright, yeah, and then over in Graves.
Hey, pal. Yeah.
Hey, so you're that funny old being who was putting that man over there a second ago, I presume.
Yep, name's Alaxity. Now just real quick, gonna change some things around to make it a little more comfortable. That guy was fucking weird.
I mean, don't.
Alright. So, using this, Graves, you now can, add some cool Shadow Realm funky powers to your things. And I get to make a new ability, out of your stuff. And you know what, just to make it a little bit better, I'll use the advantage because I'll lose it at the end of my turn anyway. Alright.
Alright, is that your turn? No, that's a free action on the move action. So what are you gonna do with your main action?
Is there anything you particularly want me to do, guy?
I mean, to be honest, I was just willing to follow up on the challenge that I don't know, witch gave me. I was going to build a giant flesh cyclops. You think you could help me out with that?
Sure.
Out of the pen into the fire, relax me. Out of the pen into the fire.
Making bodies isn't my specialty.
Making
but,
bodies has been discovered.
Listen, if you're not into that, I understand. That's just epithet.
Into
Don't say it like that. I'll try it. I just don't think that's more of a Candescent Realm thing. Flesh Cyclops, please.
Kinky.
Give me a second. Let me get flesh.
I was thinking of making it a 3x3, but you know.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Don't worry.
Oh, hello.
This doesn't have an let's see. You know, these don't have inherent stats. I fucking God, that's.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have inherent stats, but they tend to be fragile.
Which Kakapo are you currently? Which one? Parentheses or no?
Parentheses. Yeah.
And then rush. Let's see. Let's go with. You rolled a 15. Yeah, let's go with this. That's gonna have a basic attack that has 10-foot reach and decent damage.
Nice.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Jericho's turn.
Thank you.
Touch. wasn't even going for like anything fancy, just a regular touch. So I'm gonna say that counts, since Intima's not particularly a dodgy type, per se. So I'm gonna do the full drain. I'm gonna say, since it is a 6, you're only gonna take 1, but you do get a 3rd touch. Oh boy! Let me double check what that does.
No, you just get
That's
like
part of
a bunch
their
of things, right?
copy mechanic.
Yeah, I know it's what it is. I just gotta see how it works per se.
Yeah.
3 times, she may steal 1 piece of the kit for herself, permanently adding it to her own, or actually steal 1 efficiency or 1 max stamina. Stolen kit pieces are disabled for a turn for the target as their power grows back. Okay, yeah. She's gonna steal the God Mask. Can you send me that, buddy?
How do you activate it?
Yeah, stealing the God Mask.
You think that Jericho cares about that, Penny?
Like,
She
yeah.
sees weird thing.
She want to.
Yeah, hold on.
She want.
Gets added to her Epithet. She's just like,
In response, right? If this is gonna work,
Mhm.
I
It will.
would like to pierce the God Mask.
I mean, this would work, which means you wouldn't have it. Is how it works because it's removed from your sheet.
I'm putting
for
it
the
on
moment.
the stack. I'm doing this in response to her trying to.
I see. Go ahead.
So here is that funny roll. And I'm going to smite her specifically.
All right. Let me add in. Has the God Mask. It does not have the ability that gives her the capability of using the God Mask.
I mean, yeah, she's a hoarder.
Yeah.
And because of my funny new upgrade that I got, I'm gonna spend 1 stamina. I'm gonna make a free basic attack against her.
Does not have mask change.
Oh my god.
Mask. All right. So yeah, no, she gets the mask, and she looks at it. It's now in pieces. She kind of cocks her head, and then you start to try to cut her down. She's gonna try to use it anytime in response to both of those.
Doesn't even have his
Let me
sword.
see. Let's see. Is going to try to use Avatar of Greed to steal. Yeah, okay. Basically, as you break into the mask, she's going to try and steal your smiting that you're creating. Let's see if she does that.
I would like to say, as part of the 20, he has simply taken his sword back from Benthia.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. All right, I'm gonna say instead of 20 smite damage, she's going to be taking 9, including cost, and the other 11 are going into you. And then she does take 12 and gets fucking bifurcated.
So I'm taking 11.
Yeah, you're taking 11 plus cost.
All right. I'm almost down to half health, guys.
Didn't even dent him.
All right, Gordon's turn. Let's see. All right.
What are you gonna do, big boy, floating there?
All right, Okay, yeah. All right. He just kind of looks at you. He's going to use lava. Sorry. It's what's it called in this one? Lava burst. Yeah, he's gonna use lava burst from like a heal to like send him down to the ground where you are. Yeah, that's good enough.
You know what? I'll use calling the queen on that for fun.
What? He's moving 1 space.
Yeah, he's using a lava burst. You know, and
okay.
if it gets weakened, you know, since he's flailing around, hopefully he'll like go up or something instead.
He's literally it's a directed thing. That's not what.
Oh, maybe he'll miss. I don't know.
So who are you having roll the 2d3?
Oz.
Okay. 2, 3.
All right, so the effect of it is multiplied by 1.5 times.
Yeah. He moves 1 square.
Yep.
Good job, Penny.
Make sure you took the cost if you didn't already. I don't fucking
did.
know. Anyway, he just kind of looks at you as you're like, oh, ha ha, and then he just continues to move into the square. You're like, ha 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 ha. And then he's like, okay, whatever. And then he's gonna perform a palm strike against you using his special ability that he got from training, called Magma Launcher. Let's see. All right, yeah, no. So. Me spend the cost. So, Athena, you're gonna be taking 12 damage and 14 knockback straight into Oz.
All right.
But
cool.
can he do that if I waterboard him with Niagara Falls? Let me just, Niagara Falls, baby. God, why is there another 2?
All right. Well, see, here's the thing. What I was gonna do is because
Was use your anytime before the attack? Yes,
Yeah.
it seems so.
yeah, I was gonna use my anytime to summon a maid to move half of a space and push him over.
You could try.
Uh,
Keep in mind that if you do that, you're gonna be even lower, and if you do get knocked into Oz, you're probably going to go unconscious
That's
because of
fine.
cost plus damage, plus
thi-
knockback
this
converted
part-
into damage.
this part doesn't. This cost? How much does his thing cost?
4?
No. The other one. His move. His lava burst.
That was 1.
All right, because this will cost me 1.
How? What?
Because I'm using the half an action I stored, because he pulled both the aces, and basically I can save the queen to perform the same action he performed at half of its effectiveness.
No. Okay. So. No, but the queen wasn't pulled. You can't do that.
Yeah, if an enemy pulls both the aces, the queen can be saved as a separate end at any time to allow Athena to summon a maid.
Act its usual effect is rounding up. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I'm paying 1 to basically have a maid come in and push him over.
All right.
And the maid I got is Opal, who is a golem.
All right.
His her thing.
Mhm.
I'll take the cost of that because it's 1. It's rounding up half effectiveness. Moving 1 space, I imagine I can move him 1
Yeah.
space.
Yeah. Okay. The thing is, you move him here. You got a 9 versus his 17. You're not getting launched into Oz, but you're still going to be launched.
Yeah, I know. I'm just hoping
don't...
to reduce it a little bit. That's all I'm asking for.
No. This is a one for combat. No. So, you will be doing the 2 since it's halved rounded damage or whatever the fuck since you're using lava burst against him, I guess. But no. So anyway, yeah, no, Athena, you're taking 12 and get launched into this fucking wall.
Alright, that's
and
fine.
that's going to be doing that's 11 knockback that's being converted into just being hit into a wall. So give me a roll to see if you're fine or not.
Sure. Perfectly
Alright.
8.
I'll say that knocks off 8 of the over-tech damage that you would have taken. So you're going to be taking a total of 15
Neat.
instead, and also get a burn status.
Well, I am currently wearing a spacesuit, which,
It's just a lava cannon.
I completely immune to supportive and negative outside statuses and effects, pardoning damage and the things that are going into the suit.
Okay. I don't get how a spacesuit can ignore lava, but okay, Penny.
I mean, I didn't write this one. This one was Scarlet.
Okay, Penny, I'm just gonna say sure. You take 15.
I'm still taking 15.
I fucking guess. Whatever. Alright. When does he return to normal gravity?
I mean, whatever you want, really.
Alright, I'm gonna say since you're fucking unconscious, the answer is now. He's gonna take a move action.
Lamau.
That's his turn, I guess.
Hey there, buddy. You're following me, huh?
Graves.
Yeah, first, important question. How much movement does this guy have?
I'm gonna say 5.
Cool. First Graves, 1.5. 3, 4.5. He's like, alright. You wanted a challenge? Here it is.
Where?
I'm applying my advantage. I'm applying my advantage to this.
It's okay anyways, you have a +2.
+2, yeah.
Roll your advantage.
But I'll apply my... Yep, so is it an advantage, like...
It's
including the
advantage.
thing,
What do
or-
you... What?
Does it include the 4 that I just rolled, or is it a new roll?
Yes, it includes the...
What?
Or completely?
You were just giving a roll advantage.
Okay, that's all I wanted. Okay. Well, fuck.
Alright.
7.
I'm
So
gonna
on a
say
7.
you... An unnatural 7. I'm gonna say you do 3.
3 plus 2 is 5, because she has 2 scar stacks.
Right,
so.
of course. I forgot that you just get free damage modifier. Alright,
Yeah,
is that your...
I think that would be another scar stack.
Uh-huh.
So,
Sure.
well, no. So let's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Sure. And since it has reach, this giant probably not going to be good, but it's just going to slam down on Binthia's Graves like just ducks, like in coordination. So.
Give me a second. I'm responding to Roche,
Okay.
who DM'd me.
Whoa, a 19 Benthia dunk?
Alright, so... Yeah, sure, that'll do 8 damage. Is that your turn?
Let me see if... Yes, but I'm just checking a thing. If an ally rolls plus 17 when dealing damage to a scarred target, the target takes 1 additional damage for each stack, and...
Alright, well in
another
that case,
scar stack
Binthia's
a-
down.
so. Cool.
Alright, is that Graves' turn?
That would be his turn. Yeah.
Alright, Intima.
Huh. Well then. What to do now? We're supposed to be fighting Donovan, right?
Donovan and currently Gordon, yes.
Both Donovans?
What?
Or is that one? Is this one down?
This one is the only one.
Oh.
Are
Why
you
am I
seeing
seeing
a
a
ghost
Donovan
Donovan?
here?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're seeing
that-
a
Donovan
ghost.
over
That
the
one,
lava.
that doesn't exist.
That is
Oh.
a ghost.
Cool. I'll ignore the ghost then. Is that one still up?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
still up.
That's the only one that Intoma could reasonably register as someone who has attacked him. So, let's see. How fucking far away is that?
Moving over
Don't
the
make
lava
any-
does 5 damage and applies a burn status.
Uh-huh.
Don't make any sudden new moves, and he won't notice you.
Alright.
Yeah. How much damage?
5.
It's 5 and a burn status.
That guy's unreal.
Yeah, as he's walking over it, he just looks down. This is pretty hot. And he just keeps
spoke.
walking.
Pretty hot coffee.
He said words! I don't even know if he's human!
Yeah, I'm not capable of doing anything right now. I'll get closer. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I can get there. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna free action, funny this thing.
Alright, is that your turn?
And because I successfully used it and I'm switching masks, I'll also spend a stamina to make a free basic attack. And I'll go to this one.
Uh-huh.
So here is the basic attack. Alright, that's fine.
Alright. Okay, and well, Penny just BRB'd right before her turn. So
You
I'm
can
just gonna
probably
go
push
to
her back.
Donovan.
Yeah.
Isn't she
Alright.
down anyhow?
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, but she has her maid.
Alright.
Wherever the fuck it is.
She said it probably went down because it was an epithet construct.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, alright. Alright, anyway. Since he's effectively going down at the end of this turn, Donovan's gonna use Typhoon on Fumetsuken. Why not? It's our good old buddy classic. So here's the advantage roll for the initiation attack. Alright, and then here's the advantage roll for the follow-up, and then the other follow-up. Okay, cool. So, are you
Is this
going
a
to...
chain ability? Like if I... Or is this just 3 separate things?
Okay, he strikes you, you go into the air, and then after that he cuts you, and you aren't able to react to the cuts.
Alright, then I'll attempt to parry the first strike. So here is that.
Alright. Okay. So, I'm going to say, because his current damage is that, with that. Alright, so I'm going to say from the first attack, the death bat attack, including cost, you're going to take a total of 5 instead of the 12 that it would have done. And then you still get kicked up into the air, and then he unsheathes his sword and jumps up after you. And then the first attack from Atlas is going to be doing 14, and then the second is going to be doing 28. Because it crit.
Cool. Yeah. Because being unconscious would take away the mask. Does that count as a mask change? No, I don't have stamina. This doesn't.
Yeah, no.
He'll
So-
just go to...
He just punches you into the air, couple quick cuts, and then you fall unconscious, and he lands, and then also falls unconscious.
God, that's a look.
So,
That's...
It's cool though.
Pause.
Cool.
Alright, well, I'm in danger. Let's do my history rolls before I forget. What did I get? Let's see. And there might be something good in there. Who knows? Is Penny back yet? I don't think she is.
I doubt so.
Alright. So, I'm in a position of either A, try to heal Athena, or B, attack Gordon and hope I don't die. I'm going to roll a d2 to decide this, because I am scared.
It's cool. It's fine.
Alright, I'm going to go on the offensive. This can only go well for me. Let me quickly check the range of my applesauce. No, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna attack with my knives and then try to scurry away like the fucking rat I am. I got a 20 with the knife!
Alright. Yeah, no, you hit him.
Yo!
Alright, and now I'm going
Double check
to...
how the talent works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Graves will fucking save me!
Alright. Is that your turn, Oz?
Alright.
That's my turn.
Deluxe
All right. So, Flesh. Delaxy's going to use the ability she made. Bro, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. I'll just leave a part of myself on someone. They're just like putting a little scrap of thing on them, and just in case, I'll roll the advantage.
You
All
already
right,
used your
it's an
advantage,
18.
didn't you?
They get it from Superminds.
Oh,
The first
right,
ability.
right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about that, yeah.
All right. Let's head out, I guess. This thing has like 5 movement, you said?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Its range is like 2.
Yeah.
It's gonna hold its action to Bap Gordon if he gets within range.
Alright, what about you?
Well, for me, we're gonna move on over. And Delaxophy is going to use, let's say, Splice and Dice for now. And I guess, yeah, I'll just roll it. 50. No, alright, cool.
Right, not. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Gordon's turn. Go ahead. So go ahead and get your flush, Bappy.
Alright.
Flesh.
Alright, that'll do 8 damage. Minus 8. Plus 8. And then I'm going to post the talent that he has, which you triggered, Oz, which is
Uh-oh.
boiling over, minus 3. Whenever Gordon would take damage from a critical hit, he gains 1.5 times the total damage you would gain as boil points. And gets advantage to use Fissure Eruption if he does so on his next turn. So let's see. Let me roll for that, and then I'll post Fissure Eruption for those that weren't in the bounty the first time. Alright, so that's another, so it'll succeed. Core Eruption. Copy, paste. No, make it good old visible. So, everybody in here is taking his boil points as damage, which is 36.
Now, sorry. It's okay. We have reaction speed, so I'll attempt to make him run the fuck away. Graves, I mean.
Yeah.
Pippi.
Alright, is anyone else going to be
Alright.
doing anything?
I have a thing I can try. I'm not sure how effective it will be, but let's try transferring at least some of this damage back to him.
Alright, is anyone else doing anything? Is that because I'm doing the thing where I'm not letting people be like, okay, what's the damage? Okay, now I'm going to do this.
Flesh is perishing.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, I can't
is
really
that
do
the
much,
end of any
so-
time chains, or is anybody else going to try any other things? Just to confirm. Cool. Alright, so yeah, no, flesh instantly incinerated. So, let's see, let me look over Soul Chained in Purgatory. 2 targets, Oz and So is it... Who is it? Is it just
It's-
Gordon?
Yeah, I'm just trying to send the damage back to Gordon
Alright.
if possible.
In that case, I know you didn't write this. This is an upgrade you were given. Add in up to 2 targets. That way it's not just weird. Alright. Let's see. Oh, is it just you and him when
Yeah,
you say you're...
it's
I
the
see.
person who is affected by whatever like thing is damaging, and then it's the person who's getting that transferred into them.
Alright, so... so the way that I'm reading this is that the effect still originally happens to the target and then it gets moved, or is that not how it works?
Let me see. Yeah, it's basically the thing hits them first and then it gets moved. I would have been at 1, so like this happens, before I get knocked out,
Alright,
The
so...
voodoo doll effect.
Alright,
basically.
let's see. Considering that you would need to move at least 10 feet, by the way, Deluxe V, I'll say you can shave off... I'm gonna say, since it's 36... Yeah, I'll say that you can shave off 10, but you're still taking 26 plus cost. Since you're still
Alright.
square in the attack for you. But for Oz, yeah, no, you get hit to 1, then you use the ability, sending yourself to -2. And then Gordon, so does it remove it from you then, or is it just, it also then is applied to him?
I think it removes it.
Alright, because it's a siphon. Alright, considering you're going unconscious to do that, I'm gonna say that effectively, give me a confirmation roll to see whether or not it fully brings you back out of it or not. No. Alright, so you go unconscious, and then Gordon's fucking blasted by his own lava, and it's a triple KO.
Alright, how much damage was that originally?
Holy
It was
shit.
36.
That's fine.
Okay,
I might make it.
you guys want to know something funny? This isn't a tie because as soon as as soon as it all wraps up, back up at half HP, brother.
How?
I'm getting to that. Here's
He's
his
got a
talent.
fucking talent.
I mean, you would have had to do that when you went down. Why? What?
This is a start of his turn. This
Well, I
max
mean,
activates as part of
Combat
being
ended before
conscious.
your turn, technically speaking.
Blah, blah, blah. Semantics.
Yeah, it's semantics, and the GM
Semantics
says
matter.
no, because this is a simulation, which means the technicality is very important here. Which is technicality. You lost. You tied. Sorry, you didn't lose.
Technicality, the effect goes off when he goes
Yeah,
unconscious.
Well, yeah,
but
I
your
was
turn
just
doesn't
saving
come
it as a
around yet.
dramatic reveal.
Then what I said was right, which is you should have said it when it happened.
But
Why
that's
did
not
you argue
fun.
with me then? I
Because
don't.
It's a known ability.
Listen, man, I don't remember all of Intima's shit. What do you want from me? In any case, yeah, I guess very technically, since Intima's fucking insane stamina-wise, you guys win by technicality. The worst kind of technicality. But anyway, yeah, sure, I guess I'll let me get rid of the lava tiles, and then I'll get the very minor award since Liger's being an asshole. And
I'm not
you only
being an
barely
asshole,
won.
it's just-
Anyway.
it's just how-
Barely a win is a win for me because I have no standards.
Best. Take what you get, I guess.
I don't even know how to comment.
Well, you
you open up
your mouth.
YouTube. You gotta make sure you have an account first as well. Let me see. Fuck, I have to reopen their sheets to determine how many points this was worth. Let's see. That's Gordon, Benthias, Cadence, Jericho, Donovan. Let me see how much they're all worth. Donovan is 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, it was 35 leg points.
All right.
And I'm gonna say good old... Fucking, what the fuck, roll 20? I was making it too, and then it just like, yeah, you know how you made the loop? I'm just gonna go diagonally to the right instead. Fucking, I don't know. But yeah, no, there we go.
Hell yeah.
Great.
I got 32.
Don't forget to make your own choice, still XP.
Yeah. Just, I guess I could take stamina for it. You know what, let's go for it.
As,
Okay.
I know it's just the thing with how Iris worked. I the mental thing of just telling somebody when they're gonna get the unchosen option and guaranteeing that they get it is so weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Alright, and does Oz get anything at whatever
I don't
they are now
think
at?
so, because I got something at like 30, and I'm at 32. Yeah, thanks, Penny.
And what is Deluxe fee at?
52. However, there's been a thing, right?
Uh-huh.
what?
Kakapo asked me to roll something, and to not interrupt, I did it in Gansley, so you know what the result is.
Oh man.
Is it
We could-
20 or?
Yeah.
It is. I'll put it in the
Yeah, we can
chat,
talk
so I'm
after
at
the thing,
54
Rush.
technically.
Okay,
Sorry.
is this just a knowledge roll or is this something else, Kakapo?
It's a kind of knowledge roll. I don't think get prof unless you like really think it would.
Because
Like,
is it
Alright.
because Delexphy is digging through your head, or is it something else? Just confirm.
Yeah, I guess technically
In
because
that case, then yes,
yeah.
it would be okay. She would
Right.
get the 2. So 54. You have something at
Okay.
52, but I don't have it written. But you do get something at your next upgrade, which is written. So I'm just gonna shift it to 52 instead because I don't care.
Okay.
So you get this. It's a new passive or passive upgrade, whatever the fuck, called I'll rest when you are dead. You now no longer go unconscious when your host is unconscious, but if they were to die, you die as well. You cannot spend costs while the host is unconscious.
I see. Interesting.
Yep. Pretty simple, pretty solid. Who knows if it'll ever come up, but it's useful if it'll do. Is that everybody? Is there anything else that we need to confirm? Oh, let me just delete this, Donovan. Oh, yeah, there we go. You go in the trash.
Bye-bye, Donovan.
Fun thing about how his fucking talent works with this, I don't even need to consider putting the stamina reward to him because it won't do anything. So I can just pump prof on him to make him even more terrifying.
Oh, Lord. Scary.
Just because it's funny in his positioning right now, I'm gonna show you guys the Phantom Donovan that I've been seeing the whole game.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. Weird. Alright. Is there anything... I know... I am an absolute fool. I was going to say, is there anything else of note that we need to do? But there is one other thing of note. If you want to see them fight other versions of people who've been artificially not really just contrived been trained by the final dragon, make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server. There it is. That way you are notified of any such occurrences potentially occurring. And with that, unless you think there's anything else we need to do, Penny, I think we could say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye, chat.
Chat, everybody.
Goodbye.